Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, Joe Flacco has officially become a Cleveland Brown. I repeat, former Raven Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco has become a Cleveland Brown. Oh. You know, when you win a Super Bowl in the AFC North, you have to have some decorum, some shame, right? So many other teams could use you. But you would go to the Browns with the history of the Browns and the Ravens, and that's where you go when you are a Super Bowl champion quarterback MVP. You go to the Browns. I don't care if I show my age. Let me tell you something right now. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, you will still be a Raven forever. Look, let me stop with the overdramatics. Let me tell you something right now. I'm not moved by this. It is what it is. Joe Flacco, shout outs to you. You won a Super Bowl here, but I was not the biggest Joe Flacco fan ever. So, you know what I'm saying? I will say this, though. Because there were some Raven fans. Y'all remember when, was it the last season? Or was it this season? No, it was last season when Joe Flacco started against us when he was on the Jets. Y'all remember a lot of Raven fans said, I wish there was a large portion of them that said, I want Joe Flacco to win. So there's a lot of Raven fans right there that are hurt by this. They're sitting in their house like, oh, the pain. Why? Why would you do this, Joe? How could you do this, Joe?
Finish him, Daddy.
Crying. But guess what? I'm not one of them. I will say, and I want to make sure I put this point across. Joe Flacco brings maturity, right? And he brings experience. Now, maturity and experience can be looked at as the same thing, but I don't look at it as the same thing because sometimes you can be old and still be a fool. Joe Flacco has seen everything that this league has to offer, right? And by experience, I mean in the playoffs. Make no mistake about it. In the playoffs, he was a different player. He was. And the Browns have been finding out ways to win with subpar QB play. Matter of fact, I'm going to go below even subpar. Turnover QB play. There's been multiple games that they have won where the QB has had 2 turnovers. By himself. And they still got the W. Remember, they're only 1 game behind us. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? So I try to tell people, like, the Browns are cooking. They don't need great QB play from Joe Flacco. They don't even need good QB play. They just need adequate QB play. And they can make some noise. Because that defense has been absolutely demolishing to every offense it's faced. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? If he goes against us, you already know he gonna get this work. You know what I'm saying? Van Noy and them gonna hit him a lot. Early and often. So I hope he's ready for that. I hope he gonna ice up, son. Ice up. You don't need a lot of them ice baths. But definitely something I'm looking at. It is a little weird, though, seeing somebody that, let's be real. Joe had probably top 3 greatest Super Bowl runs we have ever seen in the history of the sport. Win with a team that has so much culture, so much history, so much mystique, and go to another team that has bad history with them. bad history. We're in the same division. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where you look at it and you're like, man, you couldn't go to the Rams. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's get it. But I wanted to show y'all this, because check this out. This is what I had seen from the image. Joe Flacco walking next to a Keebler elf with the name Brownie. Brownie for my brownie. Yo, y'all remember that Tyler Perry movie with Sofia Vergara, whatever her name is? And remember she was like, a brownie for my brownie. There it goes right there. So so that's what's going on right now. I'm not scared of the Browns. I'm not. What I will say is they will be more dangerous with Joe Flacco on that team. Make no mistake about it. They will be more dangerous. They have a young QB that has no even regular season, like regular season experience, much less playoff experience. They're bringing in a veteran that has not only succeeded in the regular season, but has uberly had success in the postseason. That's what highlights his career. That's what highlights Joe Flacco's career. Is his postseason play. It's two different players. There's been games where his QBR was 1. Like 1. Like the singular number 1. Uno. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we already know what that is. But in the playoffs, he takes it to another level. I don't know what it is about him. It's like his focus changed, his body language. He even walks different. He talks different. So the Browns are getting much needed experience from a very savvy veteran that has already experienced the highs and lows of the highest level and lowest level of what the NFL has to offer. And what I mean by that, he won a Super Bowl, he was a Super Bowl MVP, but he was also playing as a QB for the Jets. The Jets are literally where QBs go to die. I remember I heard someone said that the Titans are where wide receivers go to die. That's what the Jets are for QBs. And if they do get a really good QB, they get hurt. I.e. Brett Favre, i.e. Aaron Rodgers. So that's what it is. That's their history. You know what I'm saying? That picture, bro. It's so weird seeing Flacco in a brown jersey. Green jersey, okay. Red jersey, whatever. But a brown jersey. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. Oh! But you're going to get smacked. I'll tell you that right now, Mr. Flacco. When it comes, if you meet us you better hope you don't meet us for the third time. Because we're going to take it personal, bro. The Baltimore are going to take it personal. You going to join, you want to become an op? You couldn't even go to the NFC. You came back to the AFC North, and you joined an op. Oh! And I don't want to see no shaking the hands before the game by John Harbaugh either. I want John Harbaugh to look at him and say, I ain't going to do it. You already know. God done changed me, man. He really did. But as always, this is an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. You know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Before we go any further, let me give a massive shout out to 2 people that have donated to the channel. First, I'm going to call out TheWunderkindShow with a $25 donation. My brother, thank you so much. You know, I always tell people, you know, I really appreciate everything. Even if it's $1, 50 cents, I appreciate everything that's being donated. But man, you guys are starting to up the game. $20, $35. But now we have another person that donated. Francisco Davis. And he said, from a fan, Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too, my brother. $50 donate. Yo, listen, bro. Listen, if we keep going with these type of donations, we're gonna get those cameras. You already know it, but listen, I want to make sure that I'm serious when I say this. Thank you so much for supporting this content, supporting this show, supporting me, supporting this platform. Y'all already know that we're trying to build something special over here, and you guys are investing your time and money into it. I am so appreciative for both of those things. And it goes without saying that it's very hard to earn $1 today in these days, especially with inflation. You guys are still donating money, so thank you so much. I love you guys. From the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. But like I said, this is the Wunderkind Show. If you have not already checked out the Patreon that we have up, there's 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look. Give it a try. Let me know what you think, all right? And also, if you would like to donate like these brothers have donated, right? Bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super, super easy, right? So once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.